Yeah.
So we get to see you for the March 9th episode
Yes.
next Monday. Can you tell us a little bit about when we'll see you next and your song choice?
Yes. So the next episode I will be in is March 9th, this coming Monday. And that's the Ohana round. So I was in Hawaii for that one, which was amazing. And then the song I'm doing is Your Song, so by Elton John, and I'm playing piano. But we were encouraged to pick songs that we wanted to dedicate to our family, so I thought that was an appropriate one.
Very cool. Can you share a little bit more about your decision to dedicate that to your family? Kind of what was behind your thought process there?
Yeah, I love Your Song because I mean, it could be viewed in a lot of different ways of what that song is about, but for me, it was kind of like a song to give because my mom and dad flew out, so it was a song for me to kind of give back to my parents a little bit, um, and yeah, I just thought that was a nice one because at the end of the song, it's how wonderful life is while you're in the world. So I thought that instead of like a like a breakup song or something.
Sounds good. Can you, when you found out you were going to get to go to Hawaii as part of the show, can you tell us about your thoughts when you found that out and what you were most looking forward to?
Yeah, I was stoked. I wasn't expecting it. I knew in the past they had done episodes in Hawaii, but I didn't know if we were gonna go to LA or where it was. Obviously I've never been to Hawaii and I feel kind of like an idiot because I didn't know Hawaii was so far away from California. So when we got on the plane, I was like 7 hours. But um, yeah, it was insane. And I also immediately was like, I need to buy sunscreen ASAP. I'm not quite a beach girl, but I felt like one in Hawaii for sure. It was incredible.
Any particular highlights in front of the scenes, behind the scenes from being in Hawaii that you can share?
Yeah, one thing I'm really excited about. So, like I had mentioned, I had my parents come out because we were able to ask a couple family members to come out and be there for us. And so, my father is a Vietnam veteran. He's a Marine. He served back in '69 and '70, and the last time he had been in Hawaii was on leave from Vietnam when he was younger than me, which is wild to think about. So I was able to kind of bring him back to Hawaii for a much more fun reason. So I'm really excited for him to kind of get a little spotlight on him in his service.
Very good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is there anything, not necessarily limited to the Hawaii experience, but any fun behind the scenes stuff you can share about being on the show in general?
Rebecca, can I talk about the influencers like Cheryl Porter and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, sweet. Um, yeah. So some of the really, really cool parts about being in Hawaii is they had mentors. Oh, wait, can I talk about the mentors or should I keep that a secret?
Hold on the mentors just because that reveals that you make it to the top 20.
Oh,
But
right.
the
Okay, yeah,
influencers,
yeah,
but the tastemakers you can talk about.
yeah. Okay, I forgot that that was yes. Okay. Um, yes. So they had a panel of industry tastemakers there. So there is someone from Dancing with the Stars. There is Shirley Halpern from Rolling Stones, and Cheryl Porter, who's got to be one of the most famous vocal coaches in the country. I've done her warm ups for like years and followed her videos, so she was there, which was like absolutely mind blowing. And I ran into her on the beach, and I was like, "Where am I right now?" She had like a rainbow tutu on, and I was like, "That's Cheryl Porter." So that was amazing. And honestly, like just being able to hang out with everyone, I myself hadn't had a chance to hang out with my other hopefuls. I guess we'll word it like that. And so we all got to actually bond and hang out. And when filming was done at the end of the day, we got to go to the beach and go out to dinner, and that was probably my favorite part of being there. It was really nice.
Very good. Um, so you've had a few times now to interact with the judges. What would you say are some of the kind of the key takeaways you've had from being able to, hear from them or be in their presence as part of the show?
Um, yeah. Let me think about it for a second. The judges. Um, it's getting less scary to sing in front of them. So um, each time I get to sing in front of them, I'm a little less nervous. Like this Ohana round, I actually got up on stage and I was like, I feel pretty good right now. Like I wasn't shaky or anything. Like I felt, and I know my whole thing is to just admit when you're nervous. But that was, I mean, I'm always nervous, but I feel like I was starting to I'm starting to feel more comfortable in front of them. Um, and even with them too, I mean, it's not like I'm necessarily eating dinner with them and stuff, but it's more so like I feel like I'm almost getting to know them a little bit more. Um, and yeah, I really like the judges. It's fun. I really enjoy singing in front of them.
Thinking about just the entire process that's been involved with American Idol, what for you has been kind of the biggest surprise or something that's really stuck with you so far?
Ooh, ooh. Biggest surprise is probably as of right now, social media. I have never gotten the attention like this before online. I've been doing music almost full time for like 8 years, and I try not to focus on the numbers. It's really easy to just look at how many followers and how many likes you're getting, but I've never received this overwhelming amount of likes and follows, and some really cool people are following me. Some like artists that I admire have followed me. So that's been, I guess, like seeing the support. I mean, I'm in my hometown. I'm on Washington Island right now in Door County. I'm at my parents' cabin, and like just coming home, I went to bingo the other night and like I walked in and everyone was like clapping and I was like, what is happening? So I guess that's been the most surprising part because there's no way of knowing what's gonna happen. But the support it's been like super emotional for me.
That kind of got you stole a little thunder from this question, but I'll ask it anyway. What has been friends and family reaction to seeing you make it this far?
Friends and family's reactions has been amazing. Obviously, I have a very supportive family as it is, so I have some cousins and like my parents and siblings who are kind of like, yeah, it's about time, let's go, where it's less of a shock and like, yeah, we knew you would do it. Um, but it's just been a really overwhelming amount of people that I'm getting a lot of comments, like a lot of people that are like, you're really real, and I really appreciate that. And that almost means more to me than somebody telling me I'm a good singer, because it's fine if I'm a good singer, but if you want to go get a beer with me afterwards, that means more to me than if you like my voice or not. So um, it's been really nice to see a lot of people come out of the woodwork I haven't expected to hear from too. Yeah, it's been so squishy and nice and rainbows and unicorns.
Love it. All right. Because you are in Door County right now, just thinking back, I mean, you've spent a lot of time up there. Can you share any of your kind of favorite memories of just the Door County experience and your particularly your summers there?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And I know it's a little confusing. Some people are like, "Wait, where is she from?" Because grew up in like Geneva, spent my summers in Door County. Then once I graduated, I got up to Door County as fast as I could. Some of my favorite memories. Oh, I do a lot of writing up here, specifically on the island. Um, so I have a lot of memories of being in the woods. I mean, memories as of like 4 months ago. You know what I mean? Like writing in the woods up here. Um, there's a really great music community, like a lot of open jams, open mics that I remember doing at a really young age, like singing "Oh Darling" by the Beatles, and um, just getting involved and getting in front of people. And I was involved in a thing called Steelbridge Song Fest in Sturgeon Bay, which is very near and dear to me. Pat McDonald's a really good friend of mine, so um, writing with people at a really young age. Door County is just so nostalgic for me. There's so much nostalgia. Like every time I leave and come back, I feel like it's a movie I just hit play on. Like everything feels the same. Um, it's a slower way of living. I sleep better.